Welcome to a Florida Mun War of the Spark Draft. It's my first one. Traditional, best of three, so sideboarding matters. Points don't, just like whose line is it anyway? But we're a little on gems, so this one's got to go well to make it work. Now, I've played a lot of sealed, but draft is a whole different game, so I might not have the correct valuations of these cards for draft, but we'll figure it out. Cards that jump out to me: Chandra's Triumph. It's probably just going to be a deal 3 unless we get lucky and open a Chandra. You may cast spells until your next turn. This is okay. I don't think it's the best. Evolution Sage can really go off if you build a deck around it. Leyline Prowler is really good. Fixes, it ramps. It has 2 good keyword abilities, but it is gold. I think I kind of want to do Chandra's Triumph. Aven Eternal is also really good, but I think I'm just going to take the instant removal. Ooh, okay. I've never seen this card, actually, in many sealed. Game Control. Oh, that's not that great. It's too expensive. But there's the second Chandra's Triumph, which is really good. Sets us up for kind of a maybe a red-black aggressive Bernie deck. Or maybe the Spells deck, in which case Tamio's Epiphany might be good. Thunder Drake. I also like Oncrop Invader, but I think we're going to take the cheap removal here. Ooh, third pick Raw's Outburst is good. Deal 3 damage to any target. So we got a lot of deal 3 damages, and then you get to basically draw a card out of your top 2, which is great. Hey, welcome to the stream. Omnixilus's Cruelty is a really good removal spell, though. Both of these basically put us into our second color. Bonnet Revival is pretty strong card. Another Tamio's Epiphany. I'm going to go Rouse Outburst. I think we're in position to have a nice spells deck, and Augur Bolus kind of helps with that. Get a look at the top 3 cards and look at an instant or sorcery spell. So that's pretty sick considering what we have. Price of Betrayal I think is good in this, but I've never played with it. But you can basically take out a Planeswalker or kill like a mass creature, or maybe shrink something if you really need to. I've been impressed with Grim Initiate in the right deck. It replaces itself. It's a nice sack body. It works really well with that 2-cost instant that deals 4 damage to any target, but you have to sack a creature to play it. It's really good with that. Crush Distant looks okay. Probably not very good, actually. It's too much money for just a counter that doesn't counter unconditionally. Let's see where we're going here. Okay, so the decently strong black cards in Spark Reaper, and I don't know how to price of Betrayal. Honestly, I think Thunder Drake is going to be good on our deck. Usually when you do the spells deck, you end up with some cheap things that you can maybe chain together. And a 2/3 flyer is solid. 3/4 flyer is even better. Okay, let's see here. Dovin. I don't really like Dovin that much. Artifact, so it makes them cost more, and then kind of like we have enough removal. I'm not really worried about beatdown. We have cheap removal. I don't like Dovin that much. No Escape, is this better? I kind of like No Escape. It's a nice instant. Hopefully we get some spells pay off. Chain Whip Cyclops can also be a good finisher in this type of deck. Maybe we remove a lot of cards. We can't remove the big blocker since we don't have anything to deal a lot of damage, and then we get through. I think I'm going to take that over the first counter. Okay, here's the card I was just talking about. You get to sack something and deal 4 damage to any target. I think this is what we're going to want. We definitely have a spells theme going on here. I do think Dread Malkin's pretty good. I think we've seen a lot of black. Sally's Silver Ring is fine. Iron Bullies, whatever. It's better with Proliferate, which we are not looking like we have here. Liliana's Triumph can be good. Gateway Plaza is good for fixing, but we're on a pretty solid 2-color path. So Arcane's Catharsis is actually not too bad since it can remove a Planeswalker. But I'm thinking maybe we want this creature instead. I don't think it's that good. I like Raging Krunk. It's fine. We're going to cut the blue card, but we don't seem to have a lot of Proliferate stuff going on here. Though this thing gets pumped when you play a non-creature spell, I don't think it's that good. I like On-Crop Invader a lot. It has first strike. You can sack a creature. And speaking of, we have two things to sack creatures too. Bond of Revival is going pretty late, but I do like Grim Initiate. I think red is open. I don't think blue is open in this direction that well. I think, considering we have one sack outlet right now, I think I'm going to take my first No Escape over my first Grim Initiate, because we have other instant spells that we can use to kill creatures. So if they play something we can counter, we can play No Escape, and if not, then we could just kill something maybe. I'll take advantage of make Manticore, and that's a waste of a card. Okay, single combat. Well, that's good, but not good enough to move into blue. This is a pretty weak pack for us. We do have two creatures that enter. We have three creatures that enter the battlefield with 4 power, and Behemoth Beckner has a lot of loyalty counters, so it can be hard to remove if they have a pretty weak board. This is for ramping and fixing, but so far we're not really about that. Tefari's Time Twist is kind of weird. It can like save a creature and put a counter on it, but I don't like it too much. Giant's Greeting is good. It's another instant that deals 3 damage, but this is to target creature as well. So how many spells do you want that can deal 3 damage to creatures? I'm not exactly sure. I do like that we have 3 things that can go into this, and it can kind of help ramp us. I'm a little torn. If I didn't have 2 Chandra's Triumph, I would definitely go for Giant's Greeting already. But I think I'm going to get this because we don't have card draw right now. Wherever non-creature spell becomes an artifact creature. Ooh, okay, this is really good in our deck. We don't have a lot of creatures right now, but we have a lot of non-creature spells, and it can kind of grow this. And you don't need creatures to crew. Other standouts, Heartfire another one would be good, and Under Thunder Drake would be good, but I like this Mism Tank. Finale of Promise. I don't really know what this does, and it has a lot of text. Okay, X, red. You may cast up to 1 target instant card and/or up to 1 target sorcery card from your graveyard, with each with converted cost X or less without paying their mana cost. Okay, so you get 2 spells from one out of your graveyard. You get to exile it. If X is 10 or more, copy each of those spells twice. You may choose new targets. Okay, so we definitely have the instants. The question is, do we have the sorceries to back this up? And right now, we do not. So what are we giving up? Spellkeeper Weird is pretty good, and it's much cheaper. You can return any instant or sorcery card from your hand. This, we're not really a creature deck, so I'm not excited about this. Another Chain Whip Cyclops isn't good. So I think it's between Finale of Promise and Spellkeeper Weird. We literally do not have 1 sorcery card, which is a little unfortunate. This thing can help block. Finale of Promise does seem strong if you get there. We have cheap instants, and we have 3 of them, so it can only be 4 to maybe get two spells back. If we find a cheap sorcery. I'm trying to think all the sorceries cards that are in blue. I think there's enough upside here to grab this and see if it works out for us. And here's the sorcery. Relentless Advance. I think it's good. We don't have a lot of stuff we don't have a lot of amass going on right now, but it's basically a 3/3 creature. That's a sorcery, which is good in our deck here. I think another Augur Ball is just going to be good. It draws us a card, and it's an early body. I wouldn't mind a Chandra's Triumph. On-Crop is more of an aggressive card, which we're not really doing right now, but that's fine. Spellgolger Weird is super good in this deck. Every time you cast a non-creature spell, it gets a +1/+1 counter, and we're set up to cast a lot of non-creature spells. I don't know if we want a second No Escape. Maybe this is where we take our first Sarkhan's Catharsis. What's our curve looking like? Curve isn't too bad. We could handle that. How many non-creature spell payoffs do we actually have? Mism Tank, Spellgorger. Having cheap spells to cast twice is good for this. And that's about it. We don't have a lot of creatures, so maybe we want to pick up this Time Twist to save a creature. It seems pretty crappy, though, honestly. I'm not too excited about any of this. I'm just going to pick up one of these and see what happens. We can pick up a second of mass. We can pick up an unblockable with a decent body. We can pick up another 4 power creature. I think this is good, actually. It has reach. It can deal 2 damage to opponent. How we're winning this game, I think, is we're just kind of like removing creatures, maybe getting 2-for-1s kind of frequently, getting a little bit of card advantage, and having some big bodies at the end. So that kind of works into the plan. We'll take this Time Twist. I don't think it's that good, though. I will take a second Heartfire, I think. Naga's not exciting, but we'll cut our colors. Take the uncommon. Stupid Naga. Okay, what do we got going on here? Okay, so Eternal Skylord's really good. It gets you a mass 2, it gives you flying. It can make your amass tokens flying, so it's good. Relentless Advance. But honestly, I think Spellgorger Weird is going to be really good in this deck. We're ending up having a lot of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 non-creature spells already. And I think it helps about for a curve. What the heck is this? Oh, okay. So that's not... This is a great pack for black with... What is Bolt Bin? Okay, it's another 4 power. Change the target of target spell or ability with a single target. That's interesting. I'm not into Totally Lost. Invading Manticore, we already have one of. It's kind of our top end. I don't think we need a second. I kind of like Bolt Bend. We have some 4 power creatures, so it could cast 1 at some point. And it goes with our spells theme. I'm going to go for it. I don't know if it's good or how it's going to work out. Oh, this pack. This pack has really good stuff for us. I don't know why everything's got to be in the same pack here. Cyclops Electromancer is going to be busted in this deck. We have a lot of instants and sorceries, so it's going to come down and kill a creature. Kasmina, though, is really good. It's one of the best uncommons, I think. And there's also a Spellgorger Weird and a Kasmina's Transmutation. I'm pretty torn between Cyclops and Kasmina. I think under most circumstances, Kasmina is much better, but Cyclops is going to be really good in our deck, and we have 4 power payoffs. And for that reason, I think I'm going to go for Electromancer. It's kind of like a built-in 2-for-1. I do like Aven Eternal a lot. I think it's a good body, but I think I'm going to pick this Epiphany up, so we have a second sorcery to go find. This is going to be another sorcery we could find, and it's a mass based on instant sorceries in our graveyard, so that's good. Okay, now I think we pick up our Aven Eternal. I'm really liking this deck. It's looking good. I don't think we need to play this, but I'm going to pick it up. Sideboard. I don't think we have enough to sack to Heartfire to do another, but now we're getting close to just burning someone out. Any target for Raoul's Outburst, any target for the possibly 3 Heartfires, any target or opponent for this. Plus we have like an unblockable thing. We might, okay, I think we're on the kind of burn plan here. This is good removal. It might be a sideboard card since it's not a sorcery or non-creature spell. I'll take a second Manticore just in case we need more beef. Man, we could really go for this burn plan, but I think that's overkill. I'm going to take a second one of these. Up to target creatures, get +2/+0. Not that great. Just Grizzly Bear. Okay, we got to do some cutting here, but I really like this deck. Given the fact that we have 3 Heartfires, I definitely want to run this Grim Initiate. Plus, we have some amass stuff going on. Maybe we just don't even run Manticore, obviously. Or, actually. No Escape is good, but... I guess we don't have ways to deal with like really big things is the problem. So maybe we need a counter. Okay, I really don't want to lose any of this. It's going to be hard. Maybe, okay, no escape's got to go. I don't think on-crop invader is what we're trying to do. Raging Kronk is okay. I think... How many 4-drops do we really have here? I kind of like the idea of being able to untap a land too, though. Or permanent. We can get in with Spellgorger Weird, make it a good blocker if it's big. Ooh, these are hard cuts. Finale Promise does seem good. It's likely we're going to have some stuff in our graveyard pretty fast. And then that's another thing. We can get Heartfire back and deal more damage. Maybe we lose the Thunder Drake. I'm not too worried about having evasion. I do like Even Eternal. It gives us a body to sack with the Enmass 1. Maybe we don't use the Raising. We're not going to have a lot of creatures a lot of the time, potentially, so maybe it's not good to have something that relies on creatures existing. Maybe we lose this transmutation. We can't really deal with anything too big power-wise, but then we can just kind of, you know, maybe 2 for 1 ourselves, go to the face. Yeah, I'm going to get off it, and then we need one more. I hate to say it, maybe it's this Bolt. It's either Bolt Bend or Sarkhan's Catharsis. Let's check our non-creature count. That's pretty good. 13 non-creature spells with 10 creatures. I don't really want to go below 10, so let's cut a spell. Maybe 3 Heartfires is excessive. How many things do we really have to sack? We don't have anything like 2. These guys are pretty okay to sack. This guy's really good to sack. Any amass token's good to sack. Other than that, we don't really want to sack anything. So maybe we lose 1 Heartfire. And we call it a day here. Let's run this. This is going to be interesting. This is best of 3. So we'll see how that goes. I'm pretty pumped to play this spells deck. I haven't been able to play it. Hard to build decks like this for sealed, obviously, but draft we can make happen for sure. Let's see here. 2 blue. Not bad. I can keep. Oh. Let's see if this is extra aggressive or not. I'm glad we found our land. It's possible they have a lot of removal spells. We're fighting our lands very well, so this is going to be good. No, the Grixis. I hope they don't have Nicol Bolas. Let's get our defender down. We can amass. We can make it a 4/4. So I think they have a sack deck going on, so we got to be careful about that. I think I might just double block here. Get this out of the way. Yeah, if they blow us out, that's fine. It's okay. It's a 3-drop for a 3-drop. And they got another. That's fine. This thing's going to be good at some point, but I think we just get another 3-drop down. I'd rather just get this off the board than eat this. I feel like they could have Heartfire. They could have just sacked it anyway and killed my thing, and then we're in a bad board state. They don't have removal. Our Cyclops is going to be good. I don't think we could wait for this. But now, next turn, we can... I mean, not this turn, but the turn after this, we can leave a Bolt Bend maybe if our Chain Whip Cyclops survives. It looks like they're going to sack and kill. Okay, we need to build our board state a little bit here, but it should be okay. Okay, I think that's actually pretty good, because then we can make this a 3/3. Let's play this first. They have removal for this, that's no good, but We have nothing we need to untap right now, so we'll keep the loyalty counters down. We have a lot of good removal for this type of deck. I'm just gonna let them do the one. So clearly they don't have removal. They don't have a pump spell. That's totally fine. Okay, here we go. I think we're gonna go ahead and take care of this. I'm gonna play this. This thing's gonna get pumped because it's not a creature spell. We're gonna use this to untap a red because now we can play both of these, and we're just gonna leave this back, see what happens. I really think they do have a heartburn, whatever it's called. Okay, so we will try to kill this. That's totally fine. That's good. I think we're gonna hold on to it. Now I think if we attack with this, they could double block. So I think we just kind of pass. I like this protection of bolt bend here. Yeah, I think this is worth it. Wait, no. Oh, it's target opponent, not target player. God damn it. Well, I guess we can just burn them in the face and they don't get to. Damn it. Well, that gonna come back and bite us. I thought I could just turn it on their face and make them. This is good. So that's revealed, but we can cast that next turn and get back 2 things here. So we're not gonna play it this turn. I think we're still patient with our 7/7. So our sorcery we can get back, Relentless Advance. Let's get rid of this, I guess. I'm kind of scared to block. What happens if we block here? They could take hard us. I think I just do this. I can't give anything Death Touch. This thing's gonna get a little bigger. I don't want to lose the static ability. I don't care too much about the untap. Oh, that's good. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay, so we're just going to play this draw card and we're going to kill their amass. Now they might sack this and do 4 damage to some target, but that's fine. We get a draw card still. It's not. The spell can't be countered. Draw card. Ah. Instant amass spell, huh? Well, there's no point in untapping anything. We can trade now, which I think we're going to have to do. There are masses getting out of control here. I wish we had bounce. I'm definitely okay. I think we're gonna have to block here. It's gonna get bigger, but as long as we can double block it or stuff. Do we want an amass or do we want to play this twice? What would we be looking for? What's in our deck that could maybe deal with this? I think killing this thing would be good actually, because then they don't have trample and that's kind of a big deal. So we can get back our Chandra's Triumph and our Relentless Advance. I think we do that. So X is going to be 4. Select card to cast. Ooh! Oh my god. Okay, and now I think we put the pressure on with our 10-10. They could double block it and kill it, but okay, well this thing doesn't have trample anymore, so we can chump block for days. Why does this have a... oh, because I could still crew it technically. I'm going to untap this just so we have a defender back if we decide we need to trade for this. Let's tap one less forced. All right. Okay, so they have a lot of amass. I wish we had bounce spell. Exile target permanent you control. That doesn't work. This is really bad against amass because it just makes them bigger. Counter target spell. The thing we want to counter most can't be countered. We might have a lot of chump blocking going on if they get really big amass creatures. So maybe running another one of these is good. That's the only thing I could think of. So maybe that. And then we lose. I kind of want big beefy things, but they seem kind of aggressive. So maybe this Manticore isn't that good. Let's do that. Actually, no. I think we're getting too close to not having enough creatures to sack for those. So let's just keep the same. I think we have good protection against cheap attackers. This looks good. They mold pretty fast. Finding our land is good. Hopefully they play something not worth killing. That's fine. I think we will kill this. I might kill the amass, actually. Because that could get outside of our... removal spells fairly shortly. This thing can block. If they attack with something, I will. We're up on resources here. We're going to have some 2-for-1s. We got this thing, so if they attack into this, I will. I am willing to trade. This thing has reach, so I'm not too scared of that. So I think we just get our Cyclops out and pass. Actually, we can attack with this. They would have to throw away 2 things. Nah, actually, it's gonna be good if we're gonna send something in with this. I think we attack with both, and then we can maybe get... Maybe not, actually. I think I'm going to play We have a pretty solid board state here. Let's just try to draw some stuff. Alley of Promise is good. Heartfire, we don't actually have a lot of stuff to sack, and I don't need that mountain. I do like the Museum Tank. Yeah, so next turn we can kill something and draw another 4 card. That's not that great. Again, we might use our removal to kill their amass if we can. Because that's where our mass gets too big. It's going to get out of hand for us. Okay, actually we need to kill that. I think we can... Let's get rid of this flyer. We need to kill this thing. But they don't have good attacks, actually. So that's kind of nice to draw. Let's do this, where X is 4. I'm going to kill the amass. I think that's the most threatening thing. I know we have this goblin thing here, but we're getting close to where we could just Cyclops Electromancer it easily. Let's see here. I kind of want to draw land, actually, just so I can leave a Bolt Bend and not fuck it up this time. I think more bodies is good. Flyer will let us get in each turn. We have a 4-drop in hand, but I don't think we really need that much. Feels like we have the card advantage going already. We only have 2 sorceries because we had to exile those. That's fine. Maybe I should have weighed that a little bit more. I kind of did that in a hurry. This 4 toughness is really good for us right now. I'm gonna always try to leave Bolt Bend up. Here we go. We can amass. Maybe we even. No. Why are you tapping so stupid? Let's get that in. We can even leave a Bolt Bend. Now we have an attacker in the air. We have a chump blocker if need be. We can crew the vehicle if we need more power. Whenever a sacrifice, that's fine. That's solid. Okay, let's keep on building up our graveyard. So we'll do this. I think we're just getting the air. And we're gonna leave a Bolt Bend. We're in a pretty good position here. I'm feeling confident. I don't want to tap out and then they kind of wreck us somehow. Okay, now. There we go. I think we just get rid of... This is just going to create a bunch of 1/1s at worst, even if it pumps it. This thing gets rid of kind of 2-for-1 because it gets rid of the amass too. So I think I'm going to do that. We have enough things that could kill low power creatures. I like that this exiles. That was a nice turn for us. Manticore is good. We're actually getting a pretty big amass, and we have 4 things, so I'm not worried about this. I'm just going to keep on building out our board. I don't think they have a board wipe, and this lets us leave a bar. Maybe now we can actually just get... Actually, we're going to have a 10-10 if we're patient, so let's just do that. This thing lets a creature not block this turn, so once we finally run out of things to do in our hand, we can start utilizing that, which is nice. There we go. Cool. That was a pretty cool deck they had. It's aggressive. We just had a nice counter to it with having a lot of cheap removal spells. Alright. key is to get to 4 wins here to get all your gems back, but obviously, or 3 wins. Obviously, 4 and 5 is good, but you only get 2 losses before you get kicked out. So we gotta be cognizant of that. I have texts. What did my text say? Am I gonna share with you? Probably not. I think playing first is good for us. Get to build position. Island would be good here, but I don't mind Heartfire and Augur Ballas if we find something with it. And Spell Gorger is one of our key cards. So we just need to find blue or really any land works, but Heartfire is pretty bad if all we have is Spell Gorger weird in play. So finding an island here is going to be important, but that is really good for Heartfire. Telegraphs what we drew this turn, but that's fine. Nice. Okay. I think we want to get out the Spell Gorger, maybe. I'm worried that they have. I mean, they're in a color of removal where they can have good stuff for Spell Gorger weird. So, do I want to play scared around it? Why do I have a? Do I have a stop there? I don't really want them to tag Spell Gorger end of turn. It seems like they might have something that could do that. So I'm just going to play this and try to get card advantage. And we missed. So it's just a 1-3. That's okay. Now I think we just play Spell Gorger and we pass. If they have removal for it, it doesn't really change the story too much, but at least they have to use the mana on their turn if they want to get rid of it before it blows up. Yeah. That's what I thought. Well, they could still double spell, but 2/2 ground creature is fine anyway. Turret Ogre can block, so let's play that out. We're going to hold this in hand for just in case they play a Planeswalker we want to deal with. Alright, this deck is very similar to ours. We might have to Heartfire the Save an Eternal at some point, but I'm not too worried about it. Right now, just got lots of life. Okay, yeah, let's... Hopefully I don't have a counter. Yeah, okay, let's get rid of these lands. Let's bring both of these up top. And then we could just pass. Okay, we need to kill that thing fast. So this might be our Raw's Outburst target. They can maybe play one non-creature spell. So let's just do this and draw. I might draw a land here just to double spell. That didn't happen, but I think I want the Chandra's Triumph instead. And now we got the card advantage rolling. We can get our own Spell Gorger up to 3/3 on the turn we play it. We got Augur Ballas to find us something. Our health total is getting a little low, but I'm not that scared. So I think we play this, and then we can hold up Chandra's Triumph. And if they counter our Chandra's Triumph, we could still... No! Oh, I'm still going to just use this now anyway. It doesn't really save our creature, but it stops the bleeding. Scry to the top, so I assume it's some sort of threat on the board that they're going to be able to play. They need to bust through this. No? Okay, maybe it's a counter. I think we're going to lead with this, just in case they're running the counter spell we have to pay 2. Okay, well, did it put them in the bottom? Okay, so that didn't draw us a card, but it basically drew us a card because it's got 3 lands over our way. So now we could just hold up Heartfire. We got the ground blocked. I think we're gonna sack our dude to kill it this turn. Because those things get out of control in this deck. They did the same to ours, so I think they're aware of how dangerous it can be. They have a counter for this. That's fine. They might have their own Heartfire to deal with this Chain Whip Cyclops. But, you know, we got something that can where we can recast our sorcery and an instant. Whatever that red mythic is called. That's good that that can be 4. I think I'm just going to attack with this, see what happens. I don't want to give it unblockable because that costs... Actually, it costs 4. Maybe I could... I should have done that before. Okay, so you're just chump blocking. That's fine. I could do this to face at end of turn. This grows 1 more, but I should have done it pre-combat and attacked. That was silly. I don't know what I was thinking. That was really silly. That's fine. So they get to draw a card, and we no longer have unblockable, but we have a 5/5 on board. And that's kind of hard for red to kill. Blue could bounce it, so that could be dangerous, but there's not a ton of bounce spells in this format here. So now we're behind on cards, and we don't really have a great one in hand unless they play a Planeswalker. Okay, I'm going to attack into this, but it could be a little dangerous. But I feel like with a flyer on board, we're at risk of losing this race. I'll keep a mountain in hand. Not that I think it matters too much. We have 7, so we can pay 2 for this if we want to cast it through a counter. You have to pay 2 with. Okay, well, we're going to win this race, especially with... Ooh, okay. So I'm going to play this now. So I can pay 4 for this. 7, 8. Yeah, and still leave up 2. If they have a counter, this is going to hurt. Is there any reason to... I think we'd rather Tamio's Epiphany over Evade. Let's see what happens here. Oh, actually, this is even better. Don't counter, don't counter, don't counter, don't counter, don't counter. Don't counter. Okay. If they could save this, that's fine. Okay, so that's going to be really good. I think Bolt Bend is going to be good too. We have things to sack, so let's just do this. And then we're going to get to draw all 3. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, so we don't get to draw 3. But we can always Bolt Bend something. And then we have something to take care of this. Now I'm feeling good about this. I can't target anything, but it saves me 4 damage. I don't think that's worth it. This is going to do 4, and then they're going to do 3. Actually, it's going to be pretty low. We can kind of kill him next turn, though. If we... Yeah, okay, so they just have to not top deck something. But honestly, if we just kill our own, it gives us way better chance. Yeah, because we have enough damage. Oh, wait. If I'm only doing 4 damage, right? So I can do my own thing. That's fine. Doesn't kill it. Okay, now I feel a little better. We have enough damage next turn to totally kill them. Yep, okay, we win. So now we can attack with... Actually, we can do this. Alright. It goes well. We just won the first game of our second match. We're 1-0. So they have flyers, so I think having our own Thunder Drake's going to be good. And I think that's about all we need to do. We can just... Actually, they have a lot of stuff to target our creatures, so I think that's going to be good. And I think we can get rid of... That's not too exciting here. I don't think this Mism tank is too exciting. They have a lot of things that could block it. Actually, they did. Maybe we lose Korra since they have a lot of fires. We can't protect it that well anyway. And then we lose... Bolt Bend, they have a lot of single targets, so that's good. Maybe we lose Catharsis here. There we go. How goes it with you, Joey? Play some MTG? You should do it. Dwags! Alright, this is a great hand. We need to find a couple more lands, but this is good. Nope. And now we have a 2-drop. That's fine. We need to find some land here. But hopefully play something. We could just Chandra's Triumph at the end of turn. I think we will get rid of that. Come on, land. Nice. Okay, we're going to play out this Aven Eternal first. And we can get in with this, I guess. Draw 2 cards. Okay. I'm not going to trade this off because it's not going to be a 2-2 all the time. I think we just play this and we start racing. They might chump block. No. Okay. Well, we're heading this race, and we've got this that can go to any target. We've got Bolt Bend to redirect something now. Nope. No, we don't. Okay, that's fine. Chandra's Triumph is good. Again, Rouse Outburst on their turn here. Let's see what they do. We're going to kill something out of turn. Let's do this. I kind of want to go face, actually. Let's see. They might have a counter. Yeah. Oh, that was rough. Maybe I should have played Chandra's Triumph to work around the 2. I feel like that's my mistake. Okay, so now we gotta keep this back, but we can still attack with the even. Nah, I'm gonna make him have a spell. This isn't going as smoothly as the first game. That was a big mistake. I should have thought about that for Chandra's Triumph. And now they get card advantage and board advantage. This is not good. I'm going to have to trade off here, I think. Because taking 4 is dangerous against a deck that could have burned. We can, if we draw land, we can get... Yeah, I think we block here. They can't pump the toughness for just playing a non-creature spell, so we're going to have to block. Our Spellgorger Weird can get up pretty tall here, so let's do this. Not looking good. That's decent. I think we play this, and then on their turn, we can cast Chandra's Triumph. This thing will become a 4-3. Maybe trade with that, and we'll have a 4-4 left back. Actually, maybe we push. I'll leave that back to chump block just in case they do something. I know we're missing out 1 point of damage by not playing Shaunda's Triumph at the end of our turn. But I need this to basically turn this into a... I guess I could crew it, but then it doesn't get +1/+2 and it can't trade with this. So let's see what happens here. I wish we had one more mountain. Let's get to draw a card. They're killing this. I guess we will crew this anyway since they're dealing 3 damage. So just in case. It's really no harm in doing that. So they get to draw a card. Rouse Outburst is really good. Is that the second one? They didn't want the 4/1 haste, which I think would be good on this board state here. Okay, well, if they have interaction here, we're in trouble. We could win next turn with a heart fire. Actually, no, we can't. Depends what they kill here. They might kill the tank just because then they don't have to trade with this. But then it leaves our Spellgorger Weird back and we have some removal. Yeah, I think that's the better play for them in the long term. Because they could die next turn if they didn't do this. Actually, I'm gonna... There's a couple of cards that can win this game, and I don't think if we don't... I think that's risky. I might kick myself if we draw one of those cards. Actually, that's good. That's real good. Because then we can have Bolt Bent 2 and a 4/4 on board. That was a really good draw. Okay, well that makes this a little more difficult. Ooh, that's also a good draw. Maybe we could find something here. That's decent. If they let down their guard a little bit, we can't double block here. But this can do 4 damage to the face, and we have more things that can do damage to the face. So I'm kind of on the burn face plan. I hope they... Oh, this is good. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's sick. Woo! That got him good. Alright, so we got 2 wins. We got 1 more. We get all of our gems back and 4 packs. But we're going to keep this going. I love blue-red spells. I love it. I'm going to grab water real quick. It's starting. Oh no! It's a mulligan! That's okay. We're on the draw at least. This is better. We have no spells or sorceries to play. So that wouldn't be a very good card. Okay, we don't really need any more lands for a bit. Let's draw some spells here. I don't really like our hand. We'll get to another mirror match. Hey, welcome to the stream. This is game 1 of match 3 of a traditional draft in War of the Spark. We're 2-0 so far. That's actually good for us. This 1/3 might be a little bit annoying, but maybe we can sack this at the end of turn if they play a creature we cared to kill. Maybe I would like to hold it in hands first. Yep, and they did, so that's good. I don't know why they'd be scared to attack with this. I mean, even if we have something to pump and kill it, they're just losing a 1-3 that kind of did its job already. Well, it didn't do its job. It didn't find anything, apparently. But that's okay. That's weird. I'm going to definitely kill this. This thing can get out of hand in a spells deck. Okay, we don't really need more lands. They're going to probably do something similar and just kill our Spellgorger Weird. I don't really want to play our lands into open mana. I think I'm just gonna, if we lose this, if they counter this, we're over. We don't have anything. We don't have any gas here. What the hell just happened? Okay, draw 2 cards. Instead, oh, okay. So they just drew 2 cards. That's not that amazing. Okay, and now we can play our Chain Whip. I mean, they definitely have 6 cards to our effective 1 card here, so it's not looking good. So we hopefully can find something to pressure them a bit. Oh. Oh gosh. Okay. I assume they're just gonna take it. This is no bueno. Do I want to get a fly? Yeah, it's gonna do this. It's more mana efficient. Okay, now we're on the burn face plan because this is. Hopefully they just dirtle around, just drawing it back a bunch of cards. Oh, that's a problem. We gotta double block this to kill it. Oh wait, and it can't be blocked. Okay, well this is not good. That's. That is good. We don't have a sorcery to play at. I think I'm just gonna. I think we need to put the pressure on here. Actually, no, we need to leave the big guys back so they can't attack. We need to leave the big guys back so they can't attack with Krenko and get more value out of it than they already have. We need to like quadruple block this thing. I mean, we're risking a lot of stuff here, but I think it's worth it. Yeah, if they remove one of these, we're still okay. Yeah, okay, so we needed to do that. We don't have a sorcery in our graveyard, so I think I'm just going to play out the Cyclops and attack with the flyer here. They have 9. We can chump block 3 things. They can get back. Totally lost. And stealth mission. Stealth mission is going to be a problem for us once they get us low. Damn, that card got out of control. Wait, can we kill him this turn? If we attack 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I'm going to go for the win here. I think I have to pay 2. Don't you do it. I mean, I'm assuming they have a bounce or something. They have a ton of cards in hand. They didn't play anything, but we gotta go for this, I think. Okay. So if we attack with these two, they have to chump block one. And then we have one defender left against 8 damage, which is unsettling. So maybe we attack with just 2? Ugh, it's not looking good. If they didn't make us tap 2 more, we would have been... They didn't have an instant creature to get down, we could have won. I think we make them chump block. Or we either attack with just these 2 or don't attack. If we attack with this and they have one removal, we're dead. So if they have one removal in any scenario, I think we're dead. So if they attack... Actually, no, I guess we're not dead if they have one removal in this situation. Maybe we should have been a little more aggressive because I don't know what we're trying to draw into here. Maybe another Hellfire. I mean, we gotta do what we can here. But I'm thinking we're dead. Yep. Okay. Doesn't matter what we were doing. No, Joey! Why? It's okay. Oh yeah, okay. No problem. So, what was good here? I think we kind of have the deck we want against this. Maybe have a counter? Yeah, maybe we have a counter. Maybe we lose this. Counter on the play is good, especially against this deck. Seems to have a lot of instants. Well, we need to find red, but once we do, this hand's great. It's a little sketch keep, but I hate mulliganing on the play. Oh, there we go, we got rewarded. Ooh, that's nice. Hopefully they play like the... Ooh, that's real nice. I think here we get a 3/3 down. It looks like they need their blue. There it is. Okay. I think they're going to be behind on board, though. We have enough removal. I was going to say, especially if we find a land. Now we can leave up a counter. I think we're in pretty good position here. I don't want them to find another island because it probably can double spell them. Interesting. I really don't want to amass 2 into this because it looks like they're leaving up maybe some damage spell to burn this out. Let's see what they do here. I think it's worthwhile just to get the damage in. And then we can... I think I'm just gonna leave up the counter. I think they know we have a counter, but you know, this is only target creature or planeswalker spell though, and they're in the spells deck, so. I mean, if this is the board state they keep, we're gonna win eventually. I might try to go for invade the city here, since we have no escape, we can still leave up. And if it gets countered or something, it adds to our Cyclops Electromancer's damage, which can only go to creatures. I mean, it's obvious to think about doing something. Probably have burn for that. Going right for face. It's aggressive. So these creature cards aren't that great against them because they're a spell heavy deck, but it's gonna be hard to win if they don't try to play any creatures ever. Yes. That's good, I think. Is it that good, though? I think we can find better. That's kind of good, because it lets us draw our spells. We might want to just play out our board, even though we get here. Let's... I think I want to do this and just try to find a burn spell here. We do not have that, so let's do that. This looks good, but actually let's just... It's not that great in this situation. Okay, so now we have spell to the face, we can kill him, plus a better board state. And closer to our next Hellfire, Heartfire, whatever the hell it's called. Let's see what they do here. Okay, so now I think we just won by doing this. There we go. All right, going to game 3. They have a strong deck, though. We got that good counter, which is pretty crucial at the end there. But other than that, they don't have a lot of big things to put on. I think I like this Thunder Drake maybe over... Maybe the Mism Tank isn't that great in this matchup. The double red seems to be a problem for us too. Oh yeah, this is good. All right. Is that worth killing? I'm willing to see what they do next turn before I kill this. I don't think it's worth that killing. Worth killing that. I might do it at end of turn now. It uses our mana. Could possibly give us the board advantage. I don't like playing Spellgorger weird. Nah, it's not that scary. I will play this into open mana. I don't expect it to make it out there. But that's a good thing. And if you don't have a lot of spells invested into this, they're spending a removal spell on like a 3 mana 2/2. So it's really not that bad. I think we Thunder Drake out next turn. I'm not blocking that. You crazy? I think we play out our own. First we attack with this. They're not going to block because we can always pump it at instant speed. I'd be very surprised if they blocked. We get a 2-for-1. Okay. We play our own Spell Dragon. No! That one too! A Spell Dragon. I just give these cards names since I never really read the cards. You guys know what I'm talking about. Spell Dragon. Okay, let's see what spell they find. I've been having bad luck finding them, but they found... Okay, creature target. That's fine. We don't have... I'm not going to block here. So we know that we can't play a creature into this, so that's a good thing to get revealed. We need to start using our spells here. I am going to play this because I doubt they're going to counter this creature. And if that's what they counter this creature. And that gives us fodder for Heartfire if we need to use it. So I think I'm going to... Chandra's Triumph. Get our pumps going here. And then we always have Heartfire if something tricky happens. And now we're doing pretty good on the race. We're not going to use Heartfire this turn here. Okay. I'd rather kill this first. Let's see what happens. Deals 1 damage. Okay, so this is where we do this. We can kill this. Sack this. Now we can make a decently sized amass creature. We have really good board presence. We don't have a card that they can counter with this. This kind of like makes a creature, pumps this thing. And then if we can double spell again, this thing gets another counter. It doesn't just stop growing. Removal here is pretty bad for us. The Manticore, it won't be great, but we can actually make this a 5/5 next turn. All right, that's a good one. That was a good turn. Okay, so here we already made our gems back, so now we're in the black at least. We got our 4 packs and equal on gems. Goat farmer. Got a mulligan. We have a lot of strong cards in hand, but no land to cast them. Oh, they mulligan too, so there's that. Not ideal, but we will scry. That's a really strong card, but we don't have a lot of targets for it right now. We need to find an island, so that's good. This actually helps us ramp, which is nice, because it can untap things. That's pretty scary, but we have a lot of cards that can deal with that. I'm scared about these proliferate decks. They can get out of hand real fast. Oh, shit. Okay, this is real bad. We need to handle this business fast. I will trade off my Spell Gorger for this Flux Channeler. Yeah, this is not good. Okay, this is a fucking ridiculous draw here. This thing can actually trade for something. We can double block this thing if they play a non-creature spell or pay 5 to proliferate. So I'm gonna have to do that. But then we have a 5/5 flyer to deal with, which is not looking good. And they could just attack with that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't see anything better to do here. I don't even think we have something I could deal with the 5/5 flyer. So that was a fast game. I just showed him Chandra's Triumph. Oops. That's the kind of card we need in our starting hand. We could have got them good. This thing's bad. I mean, they have a flyer, so maybe we should put Thunder Drake in there. Take out this tank again. I mean, we didn't see too much. We saw out there a proliferate deck. Bouncing creatures would be great, but we have no bounce. Okay, well, I have to find lands, and even if I do, it's not that great. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Give me a break. Well, this match was a bust. If we don't draw land right now, I think we're dead. Yeah. You can get their proliferate rolling. Yeah, okay. What can I come back? Can I come back? I can't even play anything. No, okay. That access to 4 mana, they're gonna start going off proliferate. We don't need to waste time. We don't need to waste time looking at that. That was a fucking disaster, though. Let's play it first. Okay, here we go. This is something we can work with. Heartfire is going to be good if we just have a 1/1 amass token. What are you playing out wall for? What kind of controlly bullshit is this? I think we're going to Chandra's Triumph that. I feel like we're not going to kill him fast. I don't want them looting. Uses our mana. There we go. Now we have something to do. I'm really going to avoid trying to Heartfire this Wall of Ruins. That was a good draw. Let's kill this. Get him for 2. I will let them attack with their 1. I don't care. Are they stuck on matte colors, or are they playing mono blue? I don't even know. Yeah, it's fine. I want my fodder for Heartfire. Because when they do that, I really need to find some action here. That's decent. I think I have 4/4 wall, but that's fine. I wonder if they're stuck on colors or if they just are mono blue. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay, well, they don't have anything to get back. It's not really an aggressive attacker. Find a non-creature spell we want to play. The draw spell would be good, because we can still attack with this, actually. Oh, that works too. It's a good creature. Can attack through their board state right now. If they find anything that threatens it, we can always use this just to find a sorcery spell. Chandra's Triumph, or not Heartfire. We don't really want to sack anything. Why are they hovering over my Aven? Don't you touch it. Don't you do it. Yeah, I think it's worth using the Finale of Promise here. Oh, even better. We definitely want this. We can't play it this turn, but that's fine. And now we can attack with everything. They can't kill anything. They still have nothing to buy back with their Spellkeeper Weird. I mean, honestly, they should just jump with this Wall of Ruins. It's not going to get much better than this for them. I'm liking our odds here. Okay, so it might be worth the finale of Promise that thing out of here. Because then we can kill this and then attack with both again, or all three things again. It's not the most effective use of finale, but I think it keeps the pressure on pretty well. They're going to attack? Okay. Bolt Bend's good because we can still cast that. Oh, I forgot this gets double pumped. This deck is fucking going off. Not that last match. Forget about that. Fuck it. I'm not sure if our opponent's mana's color screwed or they're just playing mono blue because they only have 2 cards in hand, and we're seeing a decent amount of the cards, and it's literally all blue and islands. So if there are color screwed, maybe they can't play like 2 cards. So I don't feel that bad. We still have like a legit game. It seems like this is going to be the way to win next turn. And even if they find removal for this, we just crew this and this has trample, so we win. Okay, well now we could play this and crew this and just swing with everything and definitely win. Alright, game 1. I think they are playing mono blue, which I don't know how to adjust for that. Flyers looked really good. Anything with less than 4 power on the ground didn't look that good, so maybe we but these things fine. We don't really have a lot of that, I guess, huh? Maybe our mass tokens aren't that good, but I like... Actually, yeah, I guess the Flyer's good. Oh no, Biogenic Upgrade is a beast. So we have to worry about Flyers, but we have a ton of stuff to do with all their Flyers. I'm not too worried about that. I do like putting our own Flyer in and taking out... I don't know. I guess we don't need Sarkhan's Catharsis. I didn't see any Planewalkers out of them. Doing damage to face isn't going to be the problem here. I think it's just going to be a game of card advantage. Yeah. Creature abilities are instants unless they say you can only do this as a sorcery. That's a nice curve. This into this. I mean, not a nice curve, but a nice pair to have in hand. That makes this thing useless. Let's see if they find anything. Nothing. Good. Okay, so we need to find some of our spells and sorceries to make our cards worthwhile, but Kura Beckoner is actually going to be really good. It's going to ramp us a little bit. Sucks I don't have something. I want to draw something to deal with that, which I did not. I think I'm still going to play this. It's going to take 3 next turn, but it's going to take some damage, help us ramp some stuff out. Draw us a card. Uh-oh. Skitter Eels are good. Okay, so I don't have a lot of Proliferate, but that means we need to kill this 1/1. I think I'm okay with that. Mass is decent, but we're gonna 1, 2. If this can survive one more turn, that'd be cool. It probably won't, because they might have to That can attack with the flyer and then 2 of the ground creatures. So they would have to attack with... Okay, so they are going to attack with everything. So this thing's just dead. I will just double block this if they throw this in now. Okay. I'm going to keep this alive because it's just card advantage and we're not giving up too much by doing this. I really like playing Turret Ogre here. Draws us a card. Oh, Bolt Bend is good actually. We'll make them still attack it. But if they have something that targets our Turret Ogre, we can turn it around on them. We have to be careful about their zombie army getting too big with their Flex Channeler. But they have no other... I'm feeling pretty okay about this. So now we can't kill anything. So we're just going to let them kill this thing. That's fine. We need to get some sorceries card in our graveyard. Okay, so this costs more, this costs more. We can amass up to a 4 power creature, and then they can't attack with anything. If we even Eternal, we can still leave a Bolt Bend. And I think that's good. It gives us... Oh, Joey, what happened? This isn't that good. I'm not too worried about this. It sucks that all of our spells are more money, more mana, but... So you clicked and went to move the 1/1 on sword form. Oh, no. Now, this is a problem. We're going to have to double block this, but they're going to use this, so we can't do that. So what do we do here? Uh-oh. I'm not feeling good about this. They need to play a bounce spell, and then I need to Bolt Bend it against their zombie army, I guess? Oh, they didn't do it. I mean, I gotta get rid of this thing before it gets out of control. The board state's not looking good, but they're running out of gas, and we got a really good hand. This is actually really annoying. We can make this a 5/5, get a sorcery spell in our yard and start making this look decent, or we can just get this out and take it damage for a turn. Can he instant my Titanic Brawl? Yeah, you can always respond to an instant. Okay, I'm working on it. I could just make a big thing, but then if he has bounce, he can just attack with everything again for 6. I think we gotta just... Maybe we just kill something. We lose the... Nah, I think we need to get a creature out. The creature guy. I don't know what that means. You have to be more specific. The creature guy, Joey. He can he instant my Titanic Brawl? Yeah, if you have a creature that can do an ability, it counts as an instant, and every time you play an instant, that ability can be used in response. I'm surprised they don't want to use Dovin to blank one of these and just get in. Oh no, they're gonna bring that back. That's good stuff. Okay, that's okay. They've actually left a pretty vulnerable board here, because I could Chandra's Triumph. So they're gonna amass 2, have a 3/3 flyer, 2/2 flyer. So if I amass 3, this thing's a 5/5, this thing's a 3/3. We attack with both. They can double block here, I can kill this, and then they can't double block here, so they could double block here and here. I get to kill her. But this thing goes down to -1. This thing deals 3 damage. I could just kill this. This is a 3/3 attack, and then they double block. I think that's what we do. Because they don't know if I have another instant I can play or not. If they double block, I'm okay to get rid of Flex Channeler here. Yeah, because that can proliferate for this thing. I don't want that growing. We can always buy back our sorceries and instants, so I'm not too worried about this Finale of Promise. Now that gives them a couple of flyers, though. Okay, that was a good draw, actually, because I might have to buy back the Chandras this turn to kill this thing. Or can amass an attack, and then they can give up their Dovin, and the next turn we're taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But then this thing does 2. Yeah, I think we do that. But then they just chump block. That's not so good. Nice! Colossus is so good. I think we need to do this. Pay for 3. I think we need to kill this thing. Actually, we can just kill their mass token. Nah, we need to kill this. What do you mean pay 1? What do you mean pay 1? This thing costs 1, 2, 3 to cast, and then... What does that mean, pay 1? Oh, well that's fucking stupid. That makes no sense. I paid 3 to this, then X was 3, and I brought this back. But I guess because it's cast, I should have paid only 2, and I could still get it back, and I would leave the 1 to cast. Yeah. Did they make this not be able to... Yeah. We need a creature card, but this does not look good. They just amassed 3 here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Are we losing here? This is a 2/2 flyer. We can still do this. Kill the flyer. Man, that sucks. Okay, so this we're gonna lose this game, I think, this turn. Because they could just make this, we even have to chump block because of their stupid Dovin. Okay, I take back everything I said. Dovin's actually pretty good against our deck. I wish we had bounce spells, man. It'd be so good against these zombie armies. If that was that guy, I would have dove in this thing. And then swing with everything. So that's decent. I guess this doesn't really solve the issue here, but let's see what happens. Well, that's game. Okay. On to game 3. I still like what we have. I don't know how to get rid of these stupid zombie things. That's our weakness here. I think we just draw better. Like a mono blue draft. Stupid. We need to find blue, but that's good enough hand to keep. We don't have sorceries and stuff, but this can help us find us. This can help us ramp into turret ogre. Even if we, oh, thank God. Okay. Now I'm feeling real good about this hand. Oh. No, why do you miss so much, Augur? Alright, this is going to be good for us, because we're going to get to play this next turn, even if we don't find a land. We did find a land now, so let's... do this. We got now 2 many lands. But they don't really have any board presence to stop this thing, so that's good. That is real good, actually. So let's... Okay, we don't need to untap anything. Just draw better. I know. I wish I could. They have removal for our turret order. That's bad. But if they play something, we could kind of deal with... We can't really deal with anything. That's fine. We're still getting in 3 damage. And that's actually real good. I think I should just do this. No, I can't double spell. I'll do this at the end of their turn. Maybe they just draw that zombie thing. I mean, that's fine. We're winning this battle if they don't do anything, so. Let's see. Draw 2 cards and amass X. So they're gonna eat something. I have access to 6 mana. I think I just do this to their face. And then we can copy it with Finale of Promise. I think we want the land because we're gonna need the land to copy it. So we can kill them next turn. And honestly, I think we just go wide here. Oh, that's not wide, is it? We already had a 1/1 zombie. That's okay. Now we can get better value out of this, just in case it doesn't resolve. I hope they just tap out for something. Perfect. And we win. I mean, if they're going to attack to kill this, that's fine. That's silly. Why would they do that? I mean, that's not threatening the killing of them. We need at least 4. We'll do this. Boom. Sure, we'll take a mountain. All right. Take that, Mono Blue. 2 colors better than 1. Oh, we got our gold. We got cards I don't care about. All right, 4-1. Let's see if we can go 5-0. I think I'll do one more draft after this. Why not? Why not? I hate that it's not ranked, but maybe we can build up our gems. Yeah, this is okay. They mulliganed, so that's good. Finale Prompt's gonna give us some card value. Lifelink and haste. Okay, well, we got something early to... Oh, look at that. We just... What a draw that is. Ooh, they're in trouble if that's what they're doing here. Yeah. I think this is gonna end well for us, is my guess. Hopefully they just have a buff for this. Okay, so it's a proliferate thing. I might just kill this thing end of turn, honestly. I don't like that. They have nothing to proliferate to, but it uses our mana. We have hard fire in case we find something better. Having stuff in our graveyard's better for our Finale of Promise. Hopefully they just put some counter nonsense on this, make it unblockable or something. It seems to be their game plan. They're a proliferate deck, but they're in colors that don't have a lot of proliferate stuff. That's totally a non-card. We're not going to have anything to do with 4 mana next turn, possibly, but that's okay. They're not putting any pressure on us, and we have the long-term card advantage. And at least our Cyclops can actually kill something, coming down with only 1 sorcery, or 1 spell in our graveyard. Let's see, what is this? I mean, that's fine. I'm more than happy to trade this, or actually just not even trade it, since next turn we're going to Cyclops it to death. And they're out of cards here. If they have a counter, this is going to suck, but they have 1 card in hand. Boom. Ooh. Oh, but now my friend wants to play PUBG. And Joey probably wants to play PUBG. So much PUBG pressure. But I feel like I'm digging this. We will play this. It makes her, they're just gonna block this anyway, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, I am. Mike's gonna have to go in 30 minutes anyway, so maybe even fall through for Skal in there. It would not be worth it. I am gonna do this just to find a spell. I kind of like the idea of a mass here. It gives us a sorcery to buy back now, and now I think I'm just gonna go for it. And I'm not gonna. Nah, I want to do 1 more draft while I'm streaming, and then I'll get off and play some PUBG. I'm not going to overcommit myself here and buy this stuff back. I'm just going to swing. Can't quite kill him. So we'll be a little patient here. Even if they have a board wipe, we still got this. There we go. Okay, game 2. Our deck looked pretty good against them. Looked like aggressive counter stuff. Maybe we put in this thing for blocking. We take out Sarkhan's Catharsis. We're not seeing a lot of Planeswalkers, actually, considering the set is chock full of them. I guess we only have 1. Oh, okay. Excited to do another draft after this one. Ooh, this looks good. This kind of ramps us to this, helps us draw a card. This will make this a 3/3. Ooh, that's looking real good. Even better. I hope they play out a creature. Is this another mono blue bullshit? Actually, kind of. Oh, wait, exiles are. Oh, that's fine. We didn't want those lands anyway. I'm gonna deal 3 to this, I think. I don't like the idea of not having a graveyard. A lot of our spells lie in our graveyard. And I'm gonna do this since it gives us 2 bodies, just in case they find a way to deal with it. One of these. I want this dead. They're probably just gonna minus it and take 4 more cards, and that's fine. I mean, does that really change anything? It doesn't really buy them an extra minus. Man, they're just milling all of our lands for us. I don't think there's a 1 mana spell that could, do anything there. And I think since we have a, if we draw a land, They're not putting pressure on this. I think we could be a little more aggressive if we play Turret Ogre. Then we'd have a 4/3 to attack with, but discard 2 cards. Invade the City's not doing much, and I think we can lose. We don't have a lot of non-creature spells to play here. We could play this, draw a card. I think I'm okay doing this. Let's get our Grim Initiate out. If we find a land, we can Invading Manticore. Heartfire is good against any blockers they can play. We're looking pretty good here. Yeah, okay. They're in trouble here, I think. We just tap this land, draw this. We get to draw a card. We can still get in for 2 here. And actually, I'm okay just doing this, I think. I'm okay. Actually, I can make this. Yeah, let's do it. I can probably trade here, but that's fine. It really puts them on their back foot. They're going to have one hell of a turn this turn to survive. Between Heartfire and a Relentless advance. And that is not doing it. So let us just... I mean, if they block, we can just do this. Let's swing with everything. Then we can Heartfire. We could have just killed their creature, but I feel like this gave them a hope that they might survive. It's more cruel. Oh, man. Oh, that was it. Okay, cool. We did it. 5-1, 2,100 gems. So we made plus 600 gems, plus 6 packs. It's good stuff. It's lucrative stuff. Let's see what we open, and then we'll do another draft. And then I'll be done, I think. Vivian, Champion, Wilds. I have to stop a recording, start another one, so I don't have to edit anything. Ooh, Jace. I don't really know what the meta is changing like in Standard, so opening these is kind of like whatever to me, but I'm getting to the point where I can make any deck just because I have a lot of wild cards and I have a ton of War of Spark cards already. So I've been playing like 6 sealed pools or something. Okay. I'm just churning through these. You can tell this is really not my thing. That's okay. I'm assuming we're getting sweet cards. It's fine. No mythics. Oh, there's one. That's a good one. I would like to draft that. Okay, well, for those on YouTube, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. I'm going to definitely be posting more War of the Spark stuff. I love it so far. Draft seemed really cool. This was my first one. Time to do more. Catch you next time.